Hi, Hitanshu. This is Himalaya. It's great to have you here. Can you introduce yourself and tell me more about your website?
So I'm Hitanshu. I am FD intern here at GoDaddy. So yeah, this is my website, DevQuest. So it is
Okay,
basically a way for developers to learn the terminal in a gamified manner.
that's amazing.
So there are basically levels or worlds you can go through to learn each part of your terminal. So if I just open up the world, so here you can see the terminal temple, Vim Valley, Get Grotto. So in each world, you master different parts of the terminal.
Okay, so can we see a sample if that's possible?
Yeah. So if I just open the level 3 of the first world, so here you basically get a mission brief. So a bit of a story of what you are going to do and some objectives. So here the first objective is to return to the home directory. So in a previous level, we learned that there is a command ls which you can
Okay,
use to cd which can move to use to move directories. So if you use cd, you can move to the home directory and the objective gets completed.
that's a
The
really
next objective,
interactive way.
yeah. And if the user gets stuck at any point, they can use help. So show the list of commands that are available to them and how they can use them.
Okay,
The user also has hints that they can use to if they maybe get stuck somewhere. Yeah.
okay. So I wanted to know, I'm hoping that you have had some experience with developing websites before. Am I right?
Yes.
So how was your experience with Aero Builder? Like you are from the development background. What is your opinion regarding this?
So yeah, I am from a development background. So I because of that, I know building something like this would have taken a huge amount of time, maybe days, weeks,
Okay.
or even months, because you
Okay.
have to implement all of these different functionalities for different commands. That would have taken uh, a lot of time if I had to have done that by hand. I had just an idea. I had to build this. Airbuilder just helped me build something like this without having to worry about the intricacies of how to implement this.
So you mentioned that it would have taken weeks to do this by hand. How many prompts have you used to bring this to the finished stage?
So my workflow involved having one prompt for each specific feature. So if I wanted to make a different level, I had a prompt for specific. So around I would say around 15 to 20 prompts. Giving me the final.
Okay, and all these prompts were pure English, like no tech jargon of any kind. That's amazing. So when you first looked at Aero Builder, what really stood out to you?
So as I was saying, the easeability, the so my first form, if you can see my first prompt here, it was just describing what my site was, what I wanted on the site.
Yeah.
Create a website, DevQuest, interactive learning game for developers to master DevTools. And I gave it a plan of how I wanted things to structure things. It
Mhm.
found relevant images for me, like something like this. I didn't exactly say I wanted this sort of animation here. It made that by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, the UI, the design part, it handled that by itself. I didn't exactly explicitly tell it to make it something like this, but it interpreted that this was something that would be appropriate for the site.
Oh, that's great. Coming to the UI of the website, did Aero offer you any choices or it made it of its own accord? Were you given any choices that maybe some themes?
I don't think in this exactly, I don't think I did mention what somewhat of the design that I wanted. But in some of the other projects that I made, where I hadn't explicitly mentioned what design I wanted, it did ask me what color scheme I wanted, how I wanted to make this.
Okay, so in this one, you explicitly mentioned that you want this black background with dark green
Yeah,
UI.
yeah.
Okay, so was there any wow moment, like something which you would have not expected out of a tool like Aero Builder?
So government is basically the integration part. I just told it what features I wanted, and it did all the work by itself.
Okay, that's great. Any other feedback which you have for me?
Also, no feedback. This product is really good for the target audience that it is trying to achieve.
Okay,
Provides a really useful and helpful tool for people to build websites on there.
okay. So thank you for time, Hitanshu, and it was lovely talking to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.